don't know if anybody can read that sign. It says no tractor trailers over 65 feet on 58, US 58, 26 mile ahead, Patrick County. So no vehicles over 65 feet. I am 62 and a half. So I'm just under the limit from having to have a permit on that road. And I will see why here shortly. Stay tuned.
Here a lot. She just loves to hear the music and dance. K13 is her favorite song. If you play it, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's drinking in front of it most of the time. So don't ask her all the strength to keep the night.
She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. It's a broken heart on every man inside. On the straight tequila night.
Here's a glass of sugar,
Some quarters and change. Maybe you can turn her love life around. Salt or the light anymore. Just shoot that old memory down. Just remember hearts on the mend. You'll never come back to see her again. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him. Makes me ready to fight. It's a broken heart on every man inside. Straight to keep. I'm recording. Sorry about that. I didn't. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Maybe we can edit that part out. Maybe not. Hey, how everybody doing? Welcome back, Pro Carry Trucker. I'm on US 58. Just a little bit ago, I crossed into Patrick County, Virginia. Getting ready to transition from this 4-lane to 2-lane. I have filmed a video through here before, but with my phone. I got my wasp cam now, and I went back trying to find that video to send a link to somebody that I thought might have been interested in seeing it, and I couldn't find the video. So I thought, you know what, I got my wasp cam now, it takes better video, get a little bit better audio, so let's just do another video across 58 here on this 2-lane, and get some scenery with my wasp cam. I've already passed the logging mill, so should be transitioning back from 4-lane down to 2-lane pretty quick. This 2-lane through Patrick County, Virginia has an overall length restriction on vehicles of 65 feet. Anything over 65 feet, you have to have a permit in order to be on the road. I am 62 and a half foot. I'm just under the limit. If I move my 5th wheel all the way back, that would probably stretch me out just over 65 foot. Maybe it'd be close to 65 or just over 65. Where my 5th wheel's sitting right now, I'm at 62 and a half foot, so I'm 2.5 foot under the maximum length of having to have a permit. Going to be a little bit longer video, not going to be a whole lot of talking, basically just going to be a scenic driving video. Like I said, I'm on US 58 westbound, Patrick County, Virginia. And if we get into that 2-lane, you'll see why it's restricted to 65 foot. There's some curves that even at 62.5 foot, I say I'm able to stay in my lane, but that solid white line on the right, we call that the fog line. That is called the fog line. That's something that when you're driving at night and it's foggy, you get your dims on that shine more at the ground. When it's freshly painted or not, and taken care of, your lights will reflect off that. Will show up that line real easy, keep you in your lane. And then the dotted line in the middle, we call that the zipper line. But I've actually got my tires like a left-hand curve. I'll have my right steer tire on that fog line, and my left trailer tire will be on the zipper line. Right-hand curve, like right now, I would have my tire on the zipper line, like right here. I would have my right-hand tire on the zipper line, and my right trailer tires would be on the fog line. There's some pretty tight curves in through there, which technically, to be in my lane, I need to be to the right of the zipper line and to the left of the fog line, not on it. I believe there's a couple curves that I actually have to, my trailer actually crosses over the zipper line by just a bit. Like I said, I'm not even at the maximum length of being without a permit. I couldn't imagine driving across that 2-lane section being over 65 foot. I see them do it. I see trucks come out of Danville, Virginia, headed over to 77. They see this being a straight, basically a straight shot across, shortest route over to 77 to go north, and they hop on it, and I know they're 70 to 72 foot long. Major company, whatever, and they just happen to take this road because it was the shortest, and I know they don't have a permit. See if I can get around this guy before we get to the 2-lane. Because most generally on the 2-lane, a lot of times I'm pulling away from vehicles. He's pulling the trailer. Been a while since I've driven across 58 here. I don't do a lot of deliveries to Danville much anymore. We usually drop them in Winston-Salem and let those drivers deliver them. So we don't get over to, I don't get over to Danville a lot anymore. Looky there, $1.95 for regular unleaded. I am Stewart, Virginia, which is in Patrick County. Transition down to 55 mile an hour from 60. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit longer video, but it's kind of a scenery driving video. Being a longer video, I understand that you ain't got time to watch the whole thing. If you're like me, as long as this video is going to be, if I was going to watch the whole thing, it'd have to be something I watched at night before I hit the sack. I just don't have time in my day to watch long videos. Well, I try to stay away from them. I try to keep them 10 minutes or under. This one could very well be a half an hour or better. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I'm keeping the Jake on. Thing about these newer trucks, even with the good Jake brake, which this truck's got a really good Jake brake, not real loud. I can hear it in the truck. I can actually feel it. I can hear it here in the truck a little bit. There's a Wendy's and there's a Advanced Auto. There should be a Walmart down there. Yeah, there's a Walmart. That's about the only pit stop you would have along here. You need to make a pit stop, you can probably pull into that Walmart. Going uphill now, this is about a 4, maybe a 5% grade. Getting a little steeper right here, maybe closer to 5 or 6%. Being empty though, doesn't affect me too much. Now in a car, there's a few places to stop and pull off at. I got a scenic overlook called Lover's Leap. We'll be going around or going by. I'll come up on the left-hand curve, and just as I come around the curve, definitely not a curve you'd want to be going too fast at, because if you didn't make the curve and you went sliding straight, it's probably about a 2,000 foot drop. I don't know, if there ain't no cars parked in the pull-off area, I got room to pull off there. If I got room, I may stop there at Lover's Leap and get out and take a little video. And then for those that don't get to watch the whole video or just watching this little bit, when I review the video, I'll see what timestamp that is, where Lover's Leap is, and I'll post that down in the comments where that's at, in case you want to view it. I'll let him merge on. Now we're going down the other side of what we just came up. I believe this is where we transition to the 2-lane. I think. Like I said, it's been a while. Bristol, Tennessee, 151 mile. Hillsville, 35 mile. And that's where I catch I-77. I stay in Hillsville quite a bit at the Comfort. Yeah, we're getting ready to transition to 2-lane. We're back here to the right lane. Oh no, I guess I didn't pass it already. There's the logging mill. Here we go. Back to left lane here. Sign right ahead of me, yellow sign there. That is a lane reduction. Means you're getting ready to lose a lane. And we're into the section that you are limited to 65-foot overall length. That I got to cross the fog line and the center line a couple times. You'll hear my lane departure warning go off periodically. Truckers, no tractor trailers over 65 feet on US 58, half-mile ahead in Patrick County. Yeah, a little gray pickup thought he was going to zoom right on out there. Thought different, didn't you, boy? Grab a drink of soda. .5-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm doing about 52, 53. Seen a nice little wreck right here at this intersection, my second time across here. We got a lot of drivers that will not run this route for the simple fact of the hills and the curves. We got some drivers that'll run it. If they deliver Danville, they'll come back empty this way, but they won't go to Danville loaded this way. I run this way loaded or empty. Coming across the other direction going eastbound loaded, the worst part about it is we got a hill we're going to be going up. Going the other direction, you're going down and it's 9%, which I would say 90% or better of mountain grades on an interstate are 5-6%. You might find a 7% here and there. You really don't, on the interstate, you really don't find anything much over 6-7%. And we're going to be going up one that's 9%. That don't sound like a lot, 3%, but on a grade, it's a big difference. A 9% grade is a steep grade. That's 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm running 50, 52. Usually I'll have cars behind me. I get into this section here. I'll have cars behind me looking to pass me, looking to pass me, looking to pass me. Then we get to this section here and all of a sudden they're no longer behind me. For some reason they just can't seem to keep up with me on these curves. They got to slow down for the curves. I like having a manual 10-speed through here instead of this automatic because most of our manual 10-speed we're governed 68. They'll run 68 mile an hour in 9th gear. That 10th gear is basically just kind of an overdrive. I can go to 9th and just stay in 9th, not go to 10th gear. That way when I get to a hill I've got the power or whatever. Lover's Leak Wayside, 3 miles. But with this automatic, I can't. If I lock it into 11th gear, this is a 12-speed automatic. If I lock it into 11th, the gear lower, which gives me the power to climb a hill without really slowing down, I end up forgetting when I get to a curve that I really got to slow down. Then I'm locked in 11th gear, and I'm in too high of a gear for as slow as I want to go. I had to slow down to about 32, 33 on that curve. speed back up, slow back down. About 35 on this one. Alright, got to hug the center line, and my trailer will be over the fog. Yeah, my trailer was on the fog line of this curve. Going up about a 5% grade right now. A straight truck, and he had to cross the line. That was just idiotic. There, right there, that's what I want to do. I want to bring my motorcycle on this road. And we're at the 9% grade now. 30 mile an hour recommended on these curves. I'm at 40. I'll be down to about 35 by the time my slowest point going around them. I'll be down to about 35. I disabled my lane departure, that's why it's not going off. I turn it back on. You'll get an idea. Anytime I cross either line, either the center line or the fog line with my tractor, with the truck, you'll know it. Yeah, that truck that was behind me that I let merge on, and then I got around. Okay, he's back there. He fell back a little bit. I do believe we got this right-hand curve here, and then a left-hand curve, and I believe that's where Lover's Leap is, if I remember. Yeah, get on your own sidecar, get off the phone. Yeah, nope, not this one. Nope, already got a truck in there. Now, if I can get into this one, I should be able to get into this one too. Duty real quick. Oh shoot, I may have to. Alright, here at Lover's Leap. I don't think it's going to show very good. Yeah, that's a good ways down there. All Alrighty. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Nobody coming. That's actually the first time I've stopped at Lover's Leap and looked over. And yeah, I'd say I'm not good on judging that distance. I bet it's every bit of 1,500 feet drop. Being in the mountains here, I thought about doing a live stream. But being in the mountains here, my signal comes and goes and comes and goes, so I figured I'd skip the live stream and just do a video and get it uploaded tonight. Like this one right here. My trailer was over that fog line on the right, and real close to that guardrail. Elevation 3,000 feet. Kind of opens up a little bit here. I have a feeling that truck was parked in that first section. If he doesn't run this very often, there's a good chance I'll be catching him. That 35 mile an hour recommended speed, I'm at 50 now, slowing down for this curve. 45 mile an hour is the speed limit through this entire section, max speed. I'll take this video to where it goes back to 4-lane, and then I'll stop it. It goes back to 4-lane for a bit, and then there's a small section, another 2-lane. But this is the best part. This first section of 2-lane is the best, in my opinion. Nice turn signal pickup truck. Repair, tack for thrift shop, Little Ivy Market, Baptist Church. $25-ton, 5-axle, 25-ton max on that bridge, which is 50,000 pounds. I'm at about 26,000, so technically, when I come across this loaded, even though I'm length okay, I'm overweight for that bridge. Because I'm 50,000 on that bridge max, and when I come across here loaded, I'm 76, 77,000. On a rare occasion, they'll put 53 on me. I'm close to 80. Jake brake slowed me down. I'm not touching the brake, but Jake will slow me down enough for this curve. Car. Wondered how many times my company camera is going to go off because of G-forces around these curves. I'll find out tomorrow night and see how many clips I get. And there's the road again. Bigfoot, anybody? Oh, no. Guess we do go back to 55 before the 4-lane. Yellow speed limit sign, that is a recommended speed for that curve. It is not the speed limit, it is a recommended speed. Took that one at 40, it was marked 35, recommended. This one's recommended at 30. And he's one of those that is a Freightliner Century Class or Columbia. They look about the same. He had a 53-foot trailer, so he's pushing 70 foot. He's not supposed to be on this road without a permit. 70 to 72 foot. BB&T at the bank. Meadows of Dan. Choctaw, Merced, I can't pronounce that one. And we're going back to 4-lane. I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the ride along. I did a little more talking than I thought I was going to do through there. But bebopped on through there pretty good. And, we'll get on over here, head our butt home. Be home tomorrow. Be home tomorrow sometime. So appreciate you watching. Hit that thumbs up. If you ain't done so, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next video.